Okay, so just like this peak state programming, Tony Robbins also has, um, yes, Hatim, yes. Hold on, let me just finish this, okay? Yeah, so Tony Robbins also has this priming meditation. What he does is that he take you in your past and he make you recall all the good moments. And the reason for doing it is like whenever you go back in your past and when you recall your good memories from your childhood or from your adulthood, from your young self, then it immediately produce the hormones which are, which are happy hormones. And after that, he takes you, he takes you in the future, like whatever three main dreams that he asks you to visualize it, because we all know that law of attraction works by visualization. Whatever your mind can consume, it can happen. That we also in a secret movie and also in the secret book, we will be seeing. So this priming meditation is very powerful. It also include our Bhrastika pranayam, which is a kind of breathing practice, breathing exercise, which we should be doing every day. Actually, it immediately activates your mind. So today I will share this with you all in the group. It's only 15 minutes. If you want to do it, you can. Maybe immediately after waking up, you can do this. Okay? So yeah, Hatim, you can share. Let's do one thing. Share at the end of the, so we can start our chapter right away. Is it okay, Hatim?
Yes, at the end, at the end of the session.
Yes, do share. Your sharings are very, very valuable to me also and to all other participants, because sharings, come from the live examples and give other participants that faith, that trust that they might lack right now, because it's unknown territory. Whenever we enter into something unknown, our heart is always like kind of insecure. But now what we are doing is we are trying to make it feel always secure, because we trust the process of life. Okay, so let's start our peak state programming first. Okay, let's start our peak state programming. Everyone, come into the running position. Let's run. Let's run for our life. We all are the winners. Okay, let's do our left foot. faster, 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 faster. Okay, we all are the winners. Yes. Okay, who would like to read today? Anybody would like to read?
Yeah, I'll read Manohar here.
Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you, Manoharji.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen. Just a second. Today's chapter is again magical. It's a magic money,
Yeah.
and it's a very nice to increase the flow of your money. How are you all doing? Is it like did you guys started feeling better than before by doing all the practices?
One change is now, like for me, I'm searching for gratitude, where to get the gratitude. Think like, where should I thank? So previously we were not, I was not uh, thinking of those small things taken for granted. So now we can write down, I'm thankful for whatever, water in the tap, maybe the toothpaste, the bed, the fan, the clothes, everything.
Yes, yes. And once you start having so much feelings put into it, it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So you need to catch yourself doing searching for the gratitude, where to
yes,
thank. That is a change which I find in myself.
yes, very true. Yeah, Rekha ji is saying the same. Hati Manamina also. Okay.
There's a small book known as Well Done, WHALE,
Uh-huh.
where it's taught that you should catch people doing right things and praise them.
Yes, yes.
Normally humans
Very
catch
important.
people doing wrong things and reprimand them.
Mm-hmm.
So that book tells ulta. So how they teach these whales in Singapore aquarium, big whales by a small 5-foot man. So the same thing is happening now. We need to catch ourselves doing gratitude every day, deliberately.
Yes, yes. Very nicely put together. Thank you. Okay, so what all you all see in this picture over here?
Currency is flying.
Yeah,
With
currency,
sparks.
dollar currency is here. The same way. It's like money is flying. Okay. Anybody else want to describe a little more?
Yes, the money is showering like the magic.
You can see the pieces of the money.
Yes, yes. So
I
there are like magical
on
sparkles coming
money,
out.
I mean, dollar.
You can speak.
Yeah, should I start?
So,
No, I was asking Amina to speak.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
ऐसा ही है.
Yeah, so magical sparkles coming out of money. So money in itself is not magical, but you make it magical by doing your gratitude practice and giving it very, very good feelings. Whenever you see money, gives so much good feelings. Like forget about the lack of money in your life currently. But whenever even our guru there, she taught us to be, put a bundle of very, maybe small currencies in your wallet or something, and always feel abundant within that you have a lot of money. And by feeling that feelings, because we are being abundant in your feelings, you will attract more and more money. So that's how this chapter also revolves around. Okay, let's read for. Let's start reading.
So Should I start, madam?
Yes, you should.
Yeah. Okay, so today's chapter is the money magnet. So it starts with a very good saying from Dietrich Bonhoeffer. He's a Lutheran pastor. It is only with gratitude that life becomes rich.
Mhm.
So gratitude is richness. Gratitude is riches, and complaint is poverty. It's the golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. The more grateful you can be for the money you have, even if you don't have very much, the more riches you will receive. And the more you complain about money, the poorer you will become.
Mhm.
So today's magical practice turns one of the biggest reasons people complain about money into an act of gratitude. And so it has double the power to change the circumstances of your money. You will be replacing a complaint which makes you poorer with gratitude, which magically brings you riches.
Yes, so with
So
today's practice, what we will try to inculcate a habit of always looking at the bills in a very different way. From today on, we will look at our bills in a very different perspective. Until now, we always, whenever we see our bills, we always complain about, oh my God, I have to, oh, this is so much, like my electricity bill is running high or going high every month or something like that, the complaints regarding the bills. So today's practice is very magical to turn around your money into riches. Okay, let's read further.
So most people wouldn't think they complain about money, but if there is lack of money in their life, they are complaining without realizing it. Complaining happens through people, and most people aren't aware of the many thoughts in their head. Any complaining, negative, jealous, or worried thoughts or words about money are literally creating poverty. And of course, the biggest complaints come when money has to be paid out.
Yeah, so this
If you
is
don't
very
have enough
important.
money,
Hold on. So this is very important. When you feel very negative feelings to money by being jealous about maybe, I last time also I shared with you, like if you're jealous about your friends becoming richer and richer, or some your businessman or maybe your competitor in your business, and you always see that, oh, he is always flourishing in his business, and you see yourself as like diminishing. That is a very very big complaint about money. It's not about your friend, it's not about the competitor. You are giving very very bad feelings to the money. So that you always have to always remember, when the negative feelings about money comes in your mind regarding any other people on the planet, just start paying gratitude and start feeling good about that person, that he is getting flourish, because it is very important. We all can be successful at the same time. It's never like, it's not a lack at all in the universe. It's only a lack in our own minds. So always remember that if he can be successful, pay him very very high amount of gratitude and blessings in his life. And so you also will succeed, because you are attracting that blessing for you too. So always now onward, whenever you have any negative feelings about other people who are, maybe going on a trips, or pay, even on Facebook also, if they post something and you get jealous, that is really a bad thing to do. It is for you. It's diminishing you. It's making you poor, not the other person. So always remember this, and always send very good wishes and blessings to all the people who may be posting on the Facebook about the enjoyment or going on the trips or whatever, wherever money involved, especially. You should always give good thoughts and good feelings. Feelings are very important. Okay, let's read further. Manoharji, you can start reading. Am I audible?
yeah. Sorry, I had kept it myself on mute.
Oh,
So
okay, that's fine.
yeah. So if you don't have enough money, paying your bills can be one of the most difficult things to do. It can seem like there is a greater stream of bills than there is money to pay them. But if you complain about your bills, then what you're really doing is complaining about money, and complaining keeps you in poverty. If you don't have enough money, the last thing you would normally do is feel grateful for your bills. But in fact, that's exactly what you have to do to receive more money in your life. To have a rich life, you must be grateful for everything to do with money, and begrudging your bills is not being grateful. You must do the exact opposite, which is to be grateful for the goods or services you have received from those who build you. It is such a simple thing to do, but it will have a monumental effect on the money in your life. You will literally become a money magnet.
Yes, this is so powerful because until now, what you think always about the bills, that oh my God, this is so much high. I have to pay. I don't have. I lack of money, or maybe I am not able to save much. But things like that. So now on, whenever you see the bill, let's say electricity bill, at least be grateful that you receive the electricity services in your house, because without electricity, you might not be able to survive, right? You need electricity for everything. In US here in winters, it's so much cold outside. If we didn't have electricity at home, we would be freezing inside. Because of electricity, we have heaters, we have ACs, everything. So all those services we are receiving just because of the electricity. So always be so much grateful that you're receiving all the services, whether it's water bills, it's electricity, any bills, or even like your grocery bills. When you are going to the store and buying something, those bills also are like you're receiving the food, all the groceries, or you're receiving your clothes to wear, or anything for your life, whatever. All the bills, whatever now on, when you pay the bills, be very grateful that you got the things for that money exchange, and give so much good feelings to the money. Let's read further.
So to be grateful for a bill, think about how much you have benefited from the service or goods on the bill. If it's payment for rent or a mortgage, be grateful that you have a home and you are living in it. What if the only way you could live in a home was by saving up all the money and paying cash for it? What if there was no such thing as lending institutions or places to rent? Most of us. So be grateful to the.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Actually, your voice just went out in between, but it's okay.
Okay.
Can you read from here? Most of us would be living on the street.
Yeah, most of us would be grateful to the lending institutions or your landlord, because they have made it possible for you to live in a house or an apartment, home or an apartment.
Yes, so this is very important. Whether right now you're living in your own house, or maybe you're renting a house. Just imagine if nobody rented a house, we all would be living on the streets, right? So there are people who are trusting you with your money, with their homes or with their money, and giving you this home to live in. So be grateful for whoever is your landlord, or be grateful for the lending institution from whom people most here in US, people always buy a house on mortgages, which is like it's a loan, kind of loan. Lending institutions give the money to buy the house, and then they pay on a monthly basis for 15 years or for 30 years, whatever, depend on your own thing. But if the lending institutions or banks didn't lend you money, how would you buy the house? So it is very kind of them that trusting you with their money, right? So you should be very grateful to them, instead of complaining about your mortgage every month that you have to pay. You should be very thankful that you have a home. You don't have to live on the streets just because of lending institutions or banks. In just the same way, if you have your own house, be grateful that you have your house and you don't have to pay the rent. So this is very, very important. Let's read further.
So if you're paying a bill for gas or electricity, think about the heating or cooling you received, the hot showers, and every appliance you were able to service. If you're paying a phone or internet bill, imagine how difficult your life would be if you had to travel vast distances to talk to each person individually. Think about how many times you have been able to call family and friends, send and receive emails, or access information instantly through the internet because of your service provider. All of these remarkable services are at your fingertips. So be grateful for them. And be grateful that the companies trust you by providing their services before you have paid for them.
Right, so we don't pay in advance to the internet services. Of course they trust us before they, so we always pay bill afterwards, we don't pay bill before. So how nice of them to be trusting us for providing their services to us. And internet is so remarkable, like without it we wouldn't be even here on the Zoom session right now. So whenever you pay your bill for internet or for anything, your gas, electricity, just to imagine how much it means to you. Would you live without it? No. Have you ever paid any gratitude to those services? Probably not, right? So now on, you have to be very grateful. Think about the services that they give you. Okay, let's read further.
Yeah. So ever since I discovered the phenomenal power of where was I? Yeah, okay. Ever since I discovered the phenomenal power of gratitude, I write the magic words "thank you" paid on every bill as I pay, and I never miss a single one. At the beginning, when I didn't have the money to pay the bill, I would still use gratitude's magical power and would instead write across the bill "thank you for the money." Then, when I had money to pay it, I would add "thank you paid." Today, you are going to do the
Okay,
same.
so yeah, so Rhonda Byrne, she was in uh, complete debt when she started. Like she was in a very bad situation. But still, whenever she had any bill, what would she, if she didn't have money to pay, what would she write? Thank you for the money. So she's thanking for the money, even she hasn't received yet, right? So magically her bills would get paid later on. And after paying it, she will write thank you paid. So what you have to do now is take out all your bills, whatever bills coming in your home. Maybe it's electricity, rent, whatever bills. If you don't have a bills, that's fine. Just send an email to yourself that it's a bill, kind of bill, and put the amount and then say thank you paid. Or maybe you can print out that email and write down thank you paid. So this is very, very powerful. I want all of you to put this on every bill that you receive, each and every bill. It is very, very important. Okay, let's read further.
So today you're going to do the same. Take any currently unpaid bills you have and use gratitude's magical power by writing across them "thank you for the money," and feel grateful for having the money to pay the bill, whether you have it or not. If you receive and pay most of your bills online, then when you receive an online bill, forward it to yourself as an email and write it for the subject line in capital bold letters "thank you for the money." Now bills. So next, find 10 bills you have paid in the past and write across the front of each one of the magic words "thank you paid." As you write on each paid bill, feel
Your voice is
the
out.
more gratitude you can harness for the bills you have paid, the more money you will magically magnetize to you.
Okay, so here now today for today's practice, right? Take out 10 bills, whatever you have. Maybe it's a grocery bill or rent or anything, electricity bill, whatever bills you have. Take out all the bills and actually think about the services or products or whatever you received through that services, and be grateful, as grateful, feel as grateful as you possibly can, and write across the bill that thank you. If it's paid, then paid, and if it's not paid yet, then thank you for the money that you are going to receive. Okay, so this actually, let me tell you, this is so powerful. It will feel like you're never out of money in your bank account when you do this. Seriously, it's very magical practice. Once you start doing it, you will also feel abundant from within, that you have the money that you need in your life. And one very powerful affirmation that I do always whenever I have any worry about any money regarding anything, I always say I create my resources from an infinite source. I'll send this affirmation. So you can also start, or you can also do this. I am a money magnet, and that will magnetize your money very soon. So, okay, let's read further.
So from this day forward, you could make it, from this day forward, you could make it your regular practice that whenever you pay a bill, you briefly think about the great service you have received from the bill and write across the face of the bill the magic words, thank you, paid. And if you don't have the money to pay a bill, use gratitude's magical power and write, thank you for the money. And feel as if you are saying thank you because you have the money to pay the bill. Feeling gratitude for the money you have paid out guarantees you will receive more. Gratitude is like a magnetic golden thread attached to your money. So when you pay money out, the money always returns to you, sometimes equally, sometimes tenfold, or sometimes 100-fold. The abundance you receive back depends on how much money you give. The abundance you receive back depends not on how much money you give, but on how much gratitude you give. You could have so much gratitude when you pay a bill for $50 that you could receive back hundreds of dollars.
Yes, so this is so powerful. It all, even if you have a like small bill, maybe 10 rupees, 20 rupees, whatever bill you have, or dollars, $20, $30, whatever bills you have, what you have to do is just feel so much gratitude, so much. So it depends on the feelings you give. Even when you give money to the beggars on the street or anybody else, like when you are going to the grocery vendors, vegetable vendors, give $1 or $2 extra to them and feel so much gratitude that you're receiving the vegetables, because your life depends on the food. So be as grateful as you can. Remember always, whenever you do any transaction with money, be so much grateful. Now on, whenever I am in the store, I always give so much gratitude, even if the bill is, it's much higher than I expect. Even if that is the case, I always still, because I know one complaint in my mind could cost me a lot. So that's why I always remember. And one more thing I want you to always remember is, whenever, if you're feeling bad, maybe you call some person for the services in your house and he's charging some extra and you don't like that. At least whenever you give money, I mean, it doesn't matter whatever it is. Like if you want to bargain, you can bargain, that's fine. But whenever at the end, whenever you give money, you should feel very good. You should not feel like, oh, he cheated me, or he is charging me so much and this and that. No, at that time, whenever you give money, when you transact money, it is very important that you give good feelings, because it is not about him, it is about you and your money. So always remember this. This is really a habit that you have to inculcate and practice. But with time, you will be able to practice this. Like right now, I'm always very, very happy whenever I have anything money exchange involved. I'm very, very happy. So always remember that, and believe me, you will have a, like, you know, in India mein it says barkat hoti hai. You will see the flow of money is from everywhere, so many different ways. So always remember, and let's read our magic practice number 9, the money magnet.
Yeah. So magic practice number 9 for today, the money magnet. First is count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each day, at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Second step, second activity, take any current unpaid bills you have, use gratitude's magical power, and write across each one, thank you for the money. Feel grateful for having the money to pay the bill, whether you have it or not. Third action is take 10 bills you have paid in the past and write across the front of each one of them the magic words, thank you, paid. Feel truly grateful that you had the money to pay the bill. Fourth action is before you go to sleep, take your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Thank you.
Okay, so everybody clear about the practice today? You can unmute yourself and ask.
Yes, we are clear.
Okay, so if we don't have the recurring,
Bills, yeah.
do the assignment. Yes, yes, yes.
Most of the payments we do online, like we don't have bills in hand. Like we just see the amount and we pay off the bills. No, mostly
Yes, yes.
90%. What should be done in those cases? Like school fees, they are like just a kind of notification. It comes and we just pay off.
It's written about the email. You have to send an email to yourself.
Yes. So what you do is just create a new message, and whatever bill is there, write in the email, and on the subject line, just say thank you for the money. Yeah, like what I do is I have the bills coming to my messages, right? So what I do is I just send even, I mean, the messages don't go because those are auto generated messages, but on the message I write thank you so much for the, I mean, thank you so much, paid, and I just even draw a heart just across it. So that's what you can do if it is coming on your phone, or you can send yourself an email. If I have done this practice before and have some bills still not paid, can I take it for this practice too? Of course, of course. And even if you have done practice, Arva, you should be doing it with every bill you have even now. This is very amazing practice. Whenever what I do is I collect my bills, and then with one day across all the bills together, I write thank you, paid. So you can do that too. Maybe I can show you one of my bill right now, and show you like
Even
how
maybe,
I,
madam,
sorry.
madam, if somebody has a printer at home, so you can take printouts of the bill and write and keep a file for that also, just to get the maximum effect.
Right, right. Very true. Very. Thank you so much, Manoharji, for taking this point out. Yeah. Rekha ji is asking, if we don't have, can we think of recurring expense and do the assignment? What, like, I didn't understand your question. Like you don't have the bills, Rekha ji? Yeah, many of our expenses are recurring, I know. But for all those recurring expenses, again and again, you can write every month. Did you get your question answered, Rekha ji? Even if you have a recurring bill every month, you can write it every month. Just send an email to yourself. even if you, and sometimes if you like, you have bills, maybe, I mean, you can write in such a notepad or something like that. You can write it. That's also fine.
Now, can we mentally say that thinking about the expenses? Mentally.
Yeah, like if you buy the vegetables and they don't give you bill, that is
Yeah,
perfectly
so-
fine. Yeah. So yeah, what you can do is just come home, write on any paper or any notepad or anywhere. Even if you have your own company, you might have your own, bills. You can even write on those bills. You just need to, get those.
I have a
kind of
practice
feeling.
of telling thank you to everyone. When the yogi person comes to my house, I just tell him thanks, and even to the shopkeepers and the vegetable vendors.
Yes,
I do
yes.
say thanks.
Okay,
just-
that's really good. That's really good.
We can do this practice on our procurement list as well, no? On our
Yes,
notepad.
yes. Whatever is coming and going. Yes, yes. Always. Like just like you have to always say thanks for your salary also whenever you receive, whether it's low, less amount, big, high amount, whatever it is. If we don't have bills, can we just think of expenses? No, if you say mentally, I think it doesn't create that much effect, because if when you write, it's a complete different game. Yeah. So I would suggest do it with a writing practice, at least for today. And then on, you can always say thanks whenever you pay the bill. And also whenever you get the bills, write across. Maybe I can show you one of my bills. I have all these bills and I wrote across all the bills. Thank you paid. Can you see it? All these bills. Whenever I go somewhere and I have something, I buy and I have a bill, I always write. Here also I wrote here. And you have to write on the front. That is also very important. I also sometimes write in the back side.
We get petrol bills. When you go to the mall, you get those bills.
Yes, there
Paper
are so
bills.
many.
So many bills.
Yeah, I have this one. This one was the petrol or gas, we call it here. Okay. So you can do the same way. Today's practice is really magical. And take any unpaid bills and say thank you for the money. Okay. So now everybody is clear about the practice. Okay, I think so. Okay, let's read our heart thought and then we can listen to Hatim's sharing for today. Can you all see the heart thought?
Yes.
Today's heart thought is very magical. Actually, every day it is, but today it's see, it is regarding the money. Our business is prosperous. Okay, so rejoice in other people's successes because there is plenty for everyone. So this is what we talked about in our magic practice today, that we always rejoice other people's successes. Then and only then you attract success for yourself. Very important. When you feel lack, when somebody else is succeeding, you are not. When you feel lack, it is not a good feeling that you're giving it to yourself for your success. So very, very important, never to feel jealous or envious about other people. always feel grateful and always feel good about them. Whenever rejoice their successes. Okay, let's read. So our business is prosperous. We are one with universal mind, and therefore all wisdom and knowledge is available to us right here and right now. We are divinely guided, and our business prospers, expands, and grows. We now choose to release any negative thoughts about cash flow limitations. We open our consciousness to a quantum leap of prosperity by thinking and accepting that large amounts of money flood our bank accounts. We have plenty to use, to spare, and to share. The law of prosperity keeps the flow of cash moving in abundant amounts. It pays our bills and brings us everything we need and more. Each of us within this organization prospers. We now choose to be living examples of prosperity consciousness. We live and work in comfort and ease and beauty. We have inner peace and security. We watch with joy and gratitude as we and this business continually grow and prosper far beyond our expectation. We bless this business with love, and so it is. How wonderful. It is so much coincides with our today's practice. So what law of prosperity does? It keeps the flow of cash moving in abundant amounts. So this is all about feelings. Money is just an energy that you give. Nothing else. Money is only an energy. So it's not like, because let me tell you one thing. When you go into some other country and you have rupees, right? The rupee has no value in other countries. Like, let's say if you come to US, your rupee, like your rupee bills, have no value in US. Why? Because it's just a paper, nothing else for US. Because in US we always use dollars. So same way, if I take dollars in India, it has no value. Why? Because I cannot exchange anything with dollar. I mean, I have to do the exchange of first rupees and then I can start using it. Otherwise, it's just a paper for me. It has no value for me. The same way, money is only energy. It's an energy exchange between people and goods and services and everything. So whenever you feel good about money, you feel abundant within. Because we open our consciousness to a quantum leap of prosperity by thinking and accepting that large amounts of money flood our bank account. So this you have to imagine, you have to visualize that large amount of money is flooding your bank, your account. That's how you increase yourself, you improve yourself being a money magnet. Right now you might be practicing, but to be a money magnet, you have to practice continuously and you have to think prosperity always. Because we all are divinely guided and we are here to expand and grow. So that is all I have to say for this. And if anybody has any question regarding the heart thought. Okay, Hatim, you can share now.
Yes. So the gratitude about food, actually. Last day we discussed about that. And I want to share my experience, which I had experienced throughout my lifetime. I've been taught by my parents, my mom, dad, that every time you have food, you express gratitude for the food. So what I used to do and what are the results I'm getting. So what I used to do, every time I sit and have food, after having food, before just I finished the food, I used to express the gratitude for the food I had, for the taste, and also occasionally, but I do compliment the cook also, whoever has made the food, may it be my mom, my wife, or anyone from the family.
Mhm.
So now what is the result? Since years, and for the food, I had no worries. Can I explain this in Hindi?
Yes, yes, sure, sure, sure. Why not?
Yes. बहुत से लोगों को ये टेंशन होता है कि आज क्या खाएंगे, ये मुझे पसंद आएगा या नहीं आएगा, या वॉट एवर इट इज. बट टिल टुडे, जब मुझे ये टेंशन होती थी घर में कि आज लॉकडाउन है या वॉट एवर इट इज, एंड यू नो आज प्रॉपर फूड मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा, बट माई प्लेट वॉज फिल्ड. माई प्लेट वॉज फिल्ड विथ ऑल मतलब बेस्ट थिंग्स जो होती है वो अनएक्सपेक्टेडली कहाँ से आ जाता था, वी डोंट नो. And till now it happens, till today it happens. So this magically happens.
Yes, yes.
So this is the result of the gratitude that I paid to the food I have every day.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
One
Very
more
nice.
thing I want to share. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. One more thing I want to share. And that is about my that is a materialistic thing actually. That is my bike. I purchased my bike in 2011.
Mhm.
It is 2021 now, 10 years back. Okay. Most of the people 35,000 kilometer, after 35,000 kilometer, they have to discard their bikes. Since the day I purchased till today, whenever I sit on my bike, whenever I ride it, whenever I go to the places, do my business on it, I pay gratitude to that bike. The result of that is even today the bike works as it used to work on the first day. Many of my friends now tell me, नहीं बहुत से लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं ना कि चलो ये खटार हो गया, अब इसको बेच दो. This thought never came in my mind.
Wow.
And even my bike is old, and many of my friends tell me, "Arey, now this is very old. Now you need to change this." So मैं उनको बोलता था कि you just ride it once and then give your opinion.
How nice, how nice. Very
This
nice
happens.
sharing. Yeah, so now we, just like Hatim, we can all dig down in the past and see where we were grateful. It is an abundant already. So like even for other people, bike might be, khatara after some years. But for Hatim, it is still new. Why? Because he's always been so grateful for his bike. So this is really, really magical. You can see in your own life how all this happens,
Thank you, Amina.
Yeah, so okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Hatim, for sharing. Okay, let's conclude our
Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Alifia.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for sharing. Okay, then all the magical participants, thank you so much for joining. I'm really, really grateful for you all. And okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
okay.
Thank you, Alipia.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Arwa, Amina, Rehana auntie, Farida, Manisha. Thank you, Hatim. Thank you, everyone. Rekha ji, Manohar ji.